Hey, doggo. Anyways, back to business. I have something very special on the way, and I'm going to dress up for it. I think you'll enjoy it. It's quite the surprise. But not really. Come on, let's be real about this. Anyway, Shirtless Bro is going to continue this week, and I'm going to do arms and chest. Just waiting for this package to come in, and then I'll pin it on my chest. You know, because there's different ways to fight, and it's a new centennial for the Air Force, if I'm going to talk about it like that. You know, brand new era. We have, if I'm going to speak as if I'm included in on this, we have great challenges in the changeover and the renewal, and also in this, you might call it a counter-revolution in you know, the ethos of the entire force itself, because there's just been some changes that were done out of you know, good-hearted intentions, but you know, the path to hell is paved with good intentions, so you get what you pay for. And in this military, that's the absolute truth. Just like a lot of other things. Anyways, we'll see you when the routine's over. Excuse me. Okay, so I just did my routine. So that includes chin-ups, push-ups, flies, dumbbell flies, then of course, and then some on the floor presses with 27.5s all today. I didn't do anything heavier, just because, you know, I could feel the fatigue from last week, and like my legs and my glutes. I spent a lot of time on my knees, and so my hamstrings too were tired from cleaning my rims and putting them on the car. And of course, a lot of that was, again, on my knees, much like my profession, which is an aircraft mechanic. You know, my passions are lying elsewhere, you know, like especially with art. Yeah, that's it. So as you can see, you know, the real development over, say, this time last year, I did not have the forearm development in the muscles, and I didn't have this distinguishable outline of the bicep, you know, and this all comes from time, a lot of time. The triceps are more useful, you know, they are, but you need the biceps, absolutely. It just don't go freakish, you know. You don't need silicone injections to look good. You don't need not that I'm not going to insult Chef Rush here, but you don't need to do 3,000 push-ups to be impressive. Yeah, you know, displays of power can be vulgar, like quite vulgar, and the most insecure of us, or you know, when we are the most insecure, that's when we lash out, right? So if you're feeling like you want to hurt someone or yourself, then you got to breathe for a second and step away, because anger is poison, right? It'll taint your judgment, and you won't make good decisions because of the impulses. So this is where working out really helps to get rid of the aggression and the high stress. So it's absolutely essential, especially if you're older. You know, this is common knowledge, common wisdom, that you got to start working out in your 30s or 40s in order to avoid osteoporosis and other side effects of testosterone decline, which is called andropause. So men go through andropause, women go through menopause, and you know, it's shown in the behavior naturally. It's so that, you know, when we get older in our relationships, the man and the woman will swap roles, because if you want to think about this scientifically, I would want a grandfather that's more nurturing, you know, and softer and more of a comedian, than a hardened, you know, absolutely stoic person who expresses no emotions. That's a very hard person to deal with, you know, especially to reach them and to get them to come back from that pain and that anxiety. Because, you know, the stone face killer thing it doesn't work forever. You know, this is the art of Bushido. So the warrior's code, right, which falls in line with the what's it the ethics outline, the DEP, and other there are other other concepts of jurisprudence that other militaries and other countries and other organizations abide by. So here we are. Enough talking, and I'm gonna get this off because that's what you're here for, right? It's here to see me take my shirt off. So again, chest and arms today, and looking at videos from this time last year, I am a serious improvement in my physique and my capability and my physical capabilities and all them, and just it's really satisfying, and I encourage you to keep with it. Don't stop, don't give up, right? This is true muscle. This is lean muscle. Okay, so you got to put the work in, and you're not always going to be attractive, right? And there's a point of trying too hard. That's what women talk about, where you're so physically intimidating that you're not getting any attention. You're getting intimidation and fear, and you don't want that. Even in a position of power, even with Machiavelli says it doesn't matter if they love you or if they hate you, as long as they're talking about you. There's some truth to that, but we live in an age where a healthy amount of compassion and empathy is exactly what we need right now, especially considering the bullying and the vigilante mob justice that happens because of the internet, that gets in the way of the judicial system and gets in the way of civilization. And so that's all I'm going to say about it. We'll see you when I get my special delivery and I dress up, and we'll make this all official, like a ceremony or something like that. But anyways, this is how it is now. So thanks for tuning in. This long form census of Shirtless Bro, and it's April 3rd, and happy 100 years to the Canadian Air Force. And I support you as you support me, no matter what kind of clothing I'm in. So take care. Thank you. I love you. Thanks for tuning in.